We're very proud at our school. We have tutorial period from 3 to 4 every day. One of the frustrations sometimes for a teacher is kids come in and they don't really have questions. They just say, I don't know how to do this. With LiveScribe, with kids being able to go home and look at a lesson again, it helps them come in with a more specific question.
A lot of times we're either writing or we're listening. Well, what this allows you to do is to go back and really do the one you missed. So I think to me that's the greatest benefit of it, is that it allows us to really, when we have the time and it's quiet, to either see the writing or hear the teacher and get all of it again and really comprehend the material.
We know that on any given day we can have what we call a bad hair day, we could be sick, we could have had a fight with mom, dad, boyfriend, girlfriend. Any of those things can rock your world, throw you off, and you could have zoned out 5 minutes into the lecture, and then you find yourself at the end of the class going, oh my gosh, I should not have zoned out that first 5 minutes because I still don't know what she's talking about. Well, then they have that safety of going back and looking at the pencast.
Crowley told us that if you review it within the 24 hours, 95% of what you've learned in class kind of stays with you. So I find that really helpful.
For kids who are involved with everything, it's a great way for them to catch up if they've missed something. For the outstanding student, it's just a way to go home and touch base. And for the struggling student or the student who might have learning differences, like my daughter in the 3rd grade, it's a great way to go home and hear it again. I don't have to necessarily take notes in class, I can just listen.
Instead of just what she got in that class period, she can listen to it again, read it again. She can, manipulate what's on her screen to just see the section that she wants to see or just hear what she wants to see. So it's just additional ways to get it in her brain more firmly. So basically it means more effective learning.
Usually when I go back and listen to it, I'll do it on my computer. Like I'll upload it first and then I'll listen to it through there. Just so then I can type in like a word that I'm looking for. So it's easier to find stuff instead of like skimming through all my notes and finding it that way and clicking on the certain spot.
When a kid comes in and says, I didn't understand anything today, which they don't really mean that, but some kids are better at communicating what they really don't understand, and others, it's always, I don't understand anything. So you send them back down to Moodle and ask them to look at the LiveScribe, pen cast that you've done. And you ask them when they come back to have specific questions from the pencast that they don't understand. Now you've got a great dialogue because you sent them back there one more time. And sometimes it's just that second time of hearing it again, they're like, no, I guess I did understand it, thanks. Or they'll come back and they go, oh, now I see what it is that I was having trouble with. And then you sit down and you attack that specifically. It's just a much more efficient, and it's a confidence builder for the kid, and it's a better dialogue between teacher and kid about what it is that they're not getting.